Hey everyone, it's Bethany. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to craft for Mother's Day. And while I have done a video here and there on Mother's Day gift ideas, I've never done a big video where I do multiple crafts. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. I have a few really cute ideas that I know you're going to be inspired with. And if you're crafting for Mother's Day, be sure to let me know what you're doing down below in the comment section. I also have a new heat press that I have not used yet. I did go ahead and invest in the larger one. My pink one I've had for at least 3 years now. I love it, but I have a little bit more space now, so I went ahead and got the bigger one for my craft room. So I'm gonna use that for the first time today. Super excited to do that. So let's go ahead and jump into the crafts. I can't wait to show you all of my ideas. Okay, so for our first craft idea for Mother's Day, I have a little piece of foil iron-on here, and I also have a little, it's probably faux leather, but it is a little jewelry pouch. I found this at TJ Maxx, and you can find these just about anywhere. But these are so nice for traveling or not traveling, but I really like this idea, and I thought we could personalize it with a little bit of foil iron-on. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Easy Press Mini, and I think I'll try medium. And let's go ahead and weed this out. I went ahead and just typed out Mama, and I'll be sure to down below share the font information. This is such a pretty font, and I made it just to the end there. Almost cut it off. Well, I think I did cut it off a little bit on that A, but it's gonna be all right. So let me get these little middle pieces out. And I'm going to grab something to place over my faux leather just to keep it protected during the heating process. So I just grabbed some butcher paper, and this is still heating up, but I'm going to just preheat in the area that I'm going to apply the iron on. And that's just fine. Okay, now I can position the iron on where I'd like it. And I wanted to do, you can do it anywhere, that would be gorgeous as well. I wanted to do bottom right, just like that. I think that's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna wait for this to get to temperature. Okay, so there we go, it has reached temperature. I'm then going to just cover up my iron on here, only because I have some exposed faux leather all the way around that I know my iron will come into contact with. So I just want to make sure that that's nice and protected. So I'm just going to place that there, and I'm going just to do little movements around my iron on, probably try for 30 seconds. Okay, I have been getting a lot of comments about my nails, what polish I use, or more specifically, what colors I'm using. And it's really hard to tell you the colors because I actually do my own gel. So what I'll do is I can place a link to what gel system that I use. I have learned in the past year how to do my own gel manicures, and I've really loved just creating some me time during the week. I do them about every probably 10 days. And that's only because my nails grow so fast. So, oh, that got a little warm, but that's just fine. My nails grow so fast, so I have grow out after 10 days. They're just really ready to be redone. But the gel lasts really nicely. Okay, I think that that should be good. And I'm going to let that cool. So what I'll do is just go ahead and turn that completely over and let that rest on my glass mat real quick. Get this little tag off. This would be really pretty as well to put a monogram on, but I love that you can personalize this in any way. Okay, so I am going to just start at the corner here. It looks like my iron kind of wanted to press the fit. Can you kind of see that a little bit? It's got a nice kind of texture here, and it looks like my iron kind of flattened that texture. It didn't ruin it, it just flattened it a little bit. So just be mindful of that. But the iron-on laid down beautifully. I love how that turned out. And then, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, but I also notice a little, you can see the indent from the liner too. So that's really interesting. I've done faux leather or materials like this before, and I haven't had that problem, but okay, so things to be aware of, but I do think that turned out super cute. I love that. And I love this little pouch. I think this is so fun. So again, if you have a TJ Maxx in your area, check out and see if you have something there. But if not, you can find these at a variety of places. Okay, you've seen me do a craft like this time and time again on my channel, but I'm going to do one for Mother's Day, and I found this little frame. It's a nice beaded frame. These are from the Dollar Tree, and I have a variety of them because I like to make them for seasonal decor. It's just the perfect size. I love the little texture of the beads at the top. So you've seen this time and time again, but we're gonna do something for Mother's Day. So I want you to also be aware that some of them, like if you find one that's not with a white frame, I feel like they don't have the option to take off the back. So if you're shopping for these, go ahead and flip them over and just make sure that you can take this back part off. Otherwise, you're going to have to work within the frame and not in this fashion that I'm going to show you. So I believe this is 5 by 5, but let me just double check on my mat here. Yes, 5 by 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper trimmer. I have 110-pound cardstock. I wanted really thick cardstock just to cover up the text that we're going to put or try to hide. And so I'll just trim this down to 5 inches by 5 inches. And then we have a brand new canvas to work with. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is place both the cardstock and the back right back into the frame. So again, if you get a frame that doesn't allow you to disassemble it like I'm doing, then you would just maybe glue a piece of paper in here, but just be mindful. I did notice that. Okay, I also have a little piece of adhesive vinyl here. I saw a design like this on Pinterest, and so I went ahead and tried to recreate it for my little project here, and I'll link the font information down below. Let's see here. So this is going to say Best Mom Ever, and I have it left justified. This must be, I think this is, I grabbed a scrap piece from my bin, and I think this is a roll of Cricut vinyl that in particularly this one kind of was a stinker to work with. I'm not sure why. Sometimes you just get a roll that's not great. I love working with Oracle vinyl. That's my go-to. So that's why I was like, why is this not working very well? I think I had a little piece of the Cricut one still left in my stash. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Best Mom Ever with a little heart. Again, I'll put the font information down below, and then I just grabbed a heart from Cricut Design Space that was free in the shapes. And was this in the shapes? I think it might have actually been in the images. I just filtered for free because I don't pay for Cricut Design Space. And there it was. Okay, last little bit. And then because I'm going to be putting my vinyl on a paper surface, I'm going to grab a paper transfer tape. It's just much more low tack so that it doesn't rip my paper when I'm applying it. Okay, so here is that paper transfer tape. It just comes on a roll just like this. Just lay that down and trim off the extra. Okay. I'm just going to trim this down really good. That way I can center this. Actually, I'm going to do this in the bottom left. I think that'll look really cute. Okay. This would be a really fun idea to add to a gift basket. So if you're doing a Mother's Day gift basket, this would be a cute little sign to place inside. It's the perfect size. You could put it in there with the little jewelry thing. Although I am a tad disappointed that there was that indentation from the liner, but that'll be okay. Okay, so now I just burnished the front and back. It helps to remove the vinyl from the liner. Just like that. Okay, and bringing this in, I I'm going to place it right down here. Okay, I think that looks good. Place that down with my fingers. And again, because I'm placing vinyl onto a paper base, that's why I wanted to use the paper transfer tape. Because if you use a regular transfer tape, it has the potential of being too sticky and you could tear your paper when doing this part, when you're gonna peel it away. So a nice low tack transfer tape is just what you need. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I'll link this font down below. It's so fun. It's kind of more of a, I don't think it's a typewriter font, but it kind of looks like it. And I think it's just the perfect idea for this particular project. I really like how that looks. So cute. Okay, everything will be listed down below. Let's move on to our next idea. Okay, so at Hobby Lobby, they have these super cute shorts. They're so nice and soft. They come in a variety of colors. And originally I was going to save these for a summer project, but I had a really cute idea for what you could do for Mother's Day. So I'm just going to move these to the side. And then what I'm going to do real quickly is weed my vinyl. So I went ahead and used a couple fonts that I really liked. And I thought it would be fun to do a little, what did I do? I think Mama and Co. and then a little established date. I thought it was so cute. So I have some really fine little fonts here. Let me see if I can zoom you in. There we go. Okay. So tiny little fonts, but super cute. So I did, oh, I guess Mom and Co. And then I did a little established date. So you could do the established date for when that person became a mommy. Such a cute idea. Okay, I'm gonna go through and just weed out all of these little pieces. And I love this top font because it's more of a kind of varsity lettering font, which is so cute when you wanna do stuff like a little bit more sportsy or athletic. I've used this a variety of times and it does not disappoint. It's so cute. So it comes, I'll link this particular font down below where I found it or purchased it. It comes with two different types. So you can do it filled in or the outline. I think both are super cute, but I chose the outline for this particular one. And I have my new heat press preheating. Can't wait to try it out. I have been in love with my pink one for years and years now. It's one of my best purchases, which as a reminder, I have not forgotten about that video that I have put together. I have it all ready to go. I just need to film it, but I did during the process of moving kind of really reevaluate some of the items in my craft room, and respectively, I've actually refallen in love with some things in my craft room, which has inspired me to do a video on some of my best purchases and worst purchases when it comes to either my craft room or craft supplies. So I have the list literally in front of me. I'm not going to show you, but it's literally right there. And I just need to film it. I think you'll really enjoy it. But on my list, I think I put my pink. I should, if I didn't, I need to put it on there because my pink press has been amazing. So same company for the new one, just a tad bigger, and I'll link it down below. Okay, different font for this bottom portion, this little established portion. I like to pair fonts together. Make sure you go through and also make sure there's no little stragglers that, you know, you've weeded off. See how I have this piece weeded out, but it got caught on my tape. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like. Isn't that cute? Oh, see, everything's clinging there. Okay, I'm going to really quickly clean up all of these pieces before they get onto my project. And then usually I pre-wash my apparel before I do my iron on, but I didn't this time. So just know you'll see a tag there, and I did not this time pre-wash. Okay, so here is the little shorts. And what I'm going to do is, how cute, oh wait, sorry, I forgot we were so zoomed in. But I'm gonna put it just kind of on this little bottom hem of the shorts. Let me zoom back out so that you can kind of get a little bit more of a clear picture here. But isn't that cute? I think that's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna go to my heat press. I'm gonna pre-press the material, and then I'm gonna lint roll in the area that I want to apply my iron on, and then we'll place the iron on down. Okay, so I went ahead and pressed that right on. I'm just going to bring the heat out of the garment and the iron-on before I peel that up, let it cool. Okay, should be good. And then I'll just monitor all of my little pieces to make sure they're laying down, but laid down wonderfully. If yours didn't, you'll just place this little liner right back over your design and then place it under your heat one more time and it should be good to go. But how cute are those shorts? I think that's such a cute idea. So cute. And it's always fun pairing some fonts. I didn't mention though, the little line, what I did is in Cricut Design Space, I took a square, it's a free shape, and I went ahead and just unlocked it so I could play around with the dimensions, and I turned it into a line and then just made it nice and long. So love how that turned out. And let's go ahead and move on to our final craft. Just kidding, I have 2 more crafts. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, earlier, let's see, was it December maybe? I don't know. At least within the last handful of months, I had this sweatshirt that I really wanted to do something fun with, and I had bought a patch, if you remember, from Hobby Lobby, only to realize it was for paper and not for iron-on. So I've had this sweatshirt just waiting, and I thought it would be really cute to do the little mama neckline that has been so popular. So what I did is I chose a font, typed out mama, and then it's important to know that before I welded my letters together, since this is more of a cursive font, I went ahead and curved first. So you want to curve first before you weld, and I'm going to place that just like so. Isn't that so darling? Okay, same process that I did with the shorts. I'm gonna place this under my heat press and get that pressed on there. Okay, there it is, same process. I like to turn it over just to have direct contact with the iron-on and the cold surface. There we go. And I'll do my best to, in the description box below the video, put a list of other Mother's Day craft ideas that I have done in the past. So I'll link those videos for you as well. Okay, that laid down beautifully. Looks great. I love that. I've waited a long time to make this. This is so cute. I love how that turned out. That font is just glorious. I'll link it below. Okay, let's go ahead and now we'll move on to the final craft. Okay, I'm cooling down my heat press because now in this project, I'm going to do some foil iron-on, just like I did in the first project with the jewelry pouch. I love these little pouches. These are perfect for either makeup, or my personal favorite is having them for Bible study. You can put all of your little pens and I don't know if you keep Post-its or anything like that, highlighters, all of that good stuff. So I found this beautiful design, and I've been eyeing this for a while, and then when I was trying to get some ideas for Mother's Day, I thought this is actually a perfect idea for a Mother's Day gift. So this is, I mirrored it when I cut it, so it's gonna be a little bit backwards, and I need to do some further weeding, but this says, "You are loved, worthy, kind, strong, and capable." Isn't that pretty? So let me go through really quickly and get all of those remaining pieces. I love how encouraging this little design is. And this is perfect for other gifts as well, not just Mother's Day. This is just a nice fun gift. So when I use the heat press to press this design onto something with a zipper, so in this case, this little pouch, you're going to see that I'm not going to put this portion on the heat press. I'm going to actually drape it so that it falls outside of the heat press for multiple reasons. I don't want to have this inside of my heat press, but also because then it'll be nice and flat as well. Okay, I had one more little piece that was just staying there, but how pretty is that? Okay, my heat press is cooling down. I think it's probably good enough, so let's go ahead and get this all pressed on. Okay, let's go ahead and cool that down as well. Okay, that should be good. Okay, and just taking my time, peel that away. And the kind of crinkle look that you're seeing is it's showing the texture of the pouch through the iron-on. So it's not like it's melting or anything, but that's just, it's taking on the texture because it's a rather thin iron-on. How cute is that? I love a foil iron-on. It never disappoints. Love that file as well. Everything is just so cute about this. So again, not even just for Mother's Day, you can do this for a variety of gift giving, and I think this is super sweet. All right, everyone, what a variety of inspiration today. The sign is so cute. Again, I was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest, so I wanted to try to recreate it. And I love the shorts. I haven't done something like this before, but I love how that turned out. So cute and cozy. Again, you could put all of this in a nice gift basket with some additional maybe sweet treats, and this would just be wonderful. I really love this. I just am very disappointed. I've done faux leather a lot and haven't come into this type of problem where you can see your liner. So just note that, but I still think that that is cute inspiration, and I love the foil on that. Then we have our pouch, which turned out so sweet, and I love this mama sweatshirt. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so I'm glad that I was able to both use this sweatshirt and get it out of my craft room, but also finally do a craft that I have been on my to-do list forever. All right, everyone, again, be sure to let me know what you're crafting if you are crafting for Mother's Day. As always, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching. Let me know your favorite, and I'll see you in the next video.